I type Kevin. I press enter. So what happened to the Kevin? It will show, right? So, or I just like that print Kevin. It just shows Kevin. But what happened after I ran this line? Is the Kevin saved anywhere in the computer? No. Actually, once I ran this line, or after I ran this line, Kevin as a words. Why I say it's a words is basically it's a string because it's wrapped up by quotation mark. It disappeared from the computer memory. That means you cannot trace it, you cannot find it, you cannot re-show it only if you print Kevin again. So it's just like after I ran this line in the computer memory, you can imagine it's just that appears to have a Kevin. This Kevin will show over here. Once it's showed over here, it will erase it from the computer memory. So that means you cannot trace it, you cannot find it. But the people thinking, can I save the information? Yes, definitely. Just by using a variable. What is a variable is? For example, I can call A, or I can call name. For example, over here, I just let's say A equals to Kevin. You may notice sometimes I use single quotation mark, sometimes I use double quotation mark, but it doesn't matter because single quotation mark and double quotation mark, it works the exact same way. So that means whatever wrapped in between, it's a string. So whatever wrapped in between, it's a string. You make sure you have a single open quotation mark and a single close quotation mark. It has to be a pair. Same thing as a double quotation mark. It has to be starting with a double and with a double. So whatever in between is a string. So string over here in this IDLE, default Python IDLE, it's a green color. For example, over here, I make A equals to Kevin. So if I press enter, you didn't see anything, but actually the information in the computer memory has been saved just by this A. We call this A in many computer language, we call this A a different thing. Some computer language called A is a variable, or sometimes we call it object references. But over here in Python, you can call it a name, or you can call it a variable. So what happened if I run this line? It is actually still in the computer memory, it will create a string, which is a Kevin. In the computer memory. What a computer do is create a name tag, or we call it a variable, it's called A. Once I have the A equals to Kevin, I run this line, this A name tag will refer to the value Kevin. So by doing this way, Kevin is being saved in the computer memory. So basically, if you want to save information in the storage, what you do is you just put in that information. Over here is we put Kevin, that string as information, and put into the storage. And but in order to remember which storage I put into, so what you do is you label that storage as A. So you write A on top of that storage. So next time if I want to get Kevin, where I find? I just find a storage named A, right? So this is just like the variable concept or name concept of Python. So A equal to Kevin. So how can I show the result of Kevin? All I need to do is I can just print A. So it just shows information in the A. But I can change whatever saved in the storage, okay, named A. So what I do is I make A equals to 10. For example, over here, press enter. Whatever on the right side of the equal sign, this is called a value. Same thing over here on the right side of the equal sign, Kevin is called value. Before, the Kevin value okay, is assigned to the A. That means that label A is referred to the value Kevin. And now after I run A equal to 10, so what happened is in the computer memory, it's create a 10 in the computer memory. It's a number. So the A is not referred to Kevin anymore, not exist anymore, but the A is attached to 10. So the variable A or the name A is referred to the value A. But what happened to the Kevin? Because Kevin has nothing attached to it, or you can call there's no name tag, or nothing is referred to the Kevin. So what happened? It will automatically destroy it from the computer memory. So you cannot find the Kevin anymore because A is attached to 10 and nothing attached to Kevin, so Kevin will gone. So that is what happened if I write this line, okay, A equal to 10. I can make another variable called B equal to 3. Can I do it? Yes, of course. You can name as many as a variable and give it a value. So actually, after I ran these 2 lines, actually what happened in the computer memory, there's a value called 10, and I have a name called A. So you can consider this as a name tag and refer to it. And then also I have in the computer, there's a value called 3, and I have a name tag over here is a B attached to it. Can I create a C equals to A plus B? Can I do it? Of course. So what's the result? The computer will calculate the value first. Okay, do you still remember what I said? Which side of the equal sign is the value? The right side of the equal sign is the value. So that means it will calculate A plus B to see what's the value. Okay, so basically what happened is C equal to A plus B. That means C, first we calculate value. That means the value of the A plus the value of the B. So let's look at over here in the computer memory. The value of the A is 10. The value of the B is 3. So it's added up together is 13. So basically the computer in the computer memory is create a value called 13. What this equal sign do is called assign the value to the variable. Also have a C, just like a name tag, will refer to the value of 13. So that is actually what happened. So these 2 will add together and then create a value of 13, and that 13, basically that name tag C will refer to the value of 13. So that is actually what happened.